Hey guys, Dr. Raff here. Beyond excited to bring you another video talking about this new technology that we're bringing here into the office of Acru Health. Up until now, you guys, this technology has only really been available for major sports organizations and really high-end hospitals and clinics that are doing tons of research, and we're just stoked to be able to bring it to you guys. You see, this technology actually focuses on activating your body's own resident stem cells to migrate to an area of damage to actually create real healing at what's called the microenvironment level. See, we have friends who've been doing this for a while now, and they're seeing incredible results. I mean, they're seeing breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough with people who have been suffering for a long time. People who are suffering from shoulder injuries that are bone on bone, or knee problems that they're told they need full replacements for, or hip or elbow, or a degenerated cervical spine, or a thoracic or a lumbar spine that's bone on bone with tons of degeneration. And over, the number one thing that people keep telling my friends who are doing this in their clinic is that they wish they had done this sooner. I mean, what a mind-blowing thing, right? They go through this process, they see so much healing, so much change, and they say, man, I wish I had done this sooner or knew about this sooner. And you guys, I apologize for not bringing this to you guys until right now, but the entire office is so excited for this. And we've run a few patients through these protocols, and we've seen some incredible results. I mean, some wild things that people are just healing and getting true restoration and true repair in these worn down joints. Now, I want you guys to hear this and hear where my heart is. I'm not saying that this is better than chiropractic. It's very, very different than just chiropractic. See, we're always going to be chiropractic first. Chiropractic is all about restoring the connection from the brain to the body and body back to the brain, letting your body work how it's intended to. But when you have degeneration in these joints, that degeneration isn't going to stop unless you do something about that. When that gets worse and worse, that puts you down this really dangerous path of tons of pain medications and injections that don't actually fix the problem, and then eventually surgery. And if I had $1 for every time a patient sat in our office and said, man, doc, I wish I didn't have that knee or that hip or that shoulder surgery, it really messed me up, I'd have a lot of dollar bills, you guys. So the goal is to prevent those things in the first place, and SoftWave gives us the ability to do that at a micro environment level. Now what that means is macro environment, the degeneration's still gonna be there, but at a micro environment level, the stem cells can go to work. They can actually create healing in the soft tissues, repair the soft tissues, and regeneration of the soft tissues. It's really cool stuff, you guys. If you have questions about how it actually works, if I haven't already talked to you about it in the practice, ask me. I love to geek out and nerd out with you guys, but it's really cool. It's backed by a bunch of different studies that have been published in the last 5 years, and on top of that, there's 41 patents for the machine to get incredible results for you and for your family. You see, when we talk about the idea of surgery, we have to get out in front of this. We have to take care of these problems now so they don't become bigger problems down the road. And whether that's showing up in your life, like you having problems walking or hiking without pain, maybe you can't get down on the floor and play with your grandkids the way you want to without being in pain. Maybe you have problems gardening without suffering and being in pain. The goal is to get you back to the lifestyle you want to live. You see, life's not about just being healthy and doing nothing. It's about doing the things you want to and being healthy enough to do all that without any restraint holding you back. Okay? Now you guys, what you can expect when you come in for an initial SoftWave exam is we'll really dive into how these problems that you're having are affecting your daily life. We'll look at what's really going on, take a brief history, then we'll actually go through your first mapping session. Now your first mapping session, you will see some type of noticeable change, but what's cool is that when we do this, we'll know exactly where the damaged tissues are. We'll have a focused plan, and once I study that focused plan and really go over results from that mapping session, we'll have you back on a second session to figure out just how much benefit we can expect from your individual case. See, I never want to promise things that we can't make sure we achieve, so the goal is to figure out what can and what can't be done in your situation, in your case, and go from there. But the cool thing is a lot of our patients or you guys are already seeing massive change on just that initial mapping session. Now here's the important part too, you guys. We're only rolling this out to the Acru Health friends and family right now. That means you, your circle of influence, the people you know at church, at work, your family. So if you guys want to get your mapping session initial exam scheduled, make sure you talk to the ladies at the front desk. Give them your name, find a time, give them the name of people in your circle of influence, those friends, those family members who need this. Make sure we have them on the schedule as well, because for the first 3 weeks of April, we're blocking it off just for you guys and the people who you know and love as well. After that, we're gonna open it up to the entire community of San Diego, and if I am right, there's gonna be a bit of a waiting line for this. So what I wanna do is get you guys in there first, take care of you guys first, because you are our friends, you are our family. So make sure you talk to the ladies up front, tell them yourself or whoever else you wanna get in for those exams, and we can't wait to see how much it's gonna help you guys going forward too. Our heart's always been to help you guys heal at a higher and better rate, and now we're excited to bring SoftWave into the practice so we can do just that.